Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Elise. That is a brilliant interception. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Thuram might just make this. Mbappe. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Pedri. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gets his pass away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Look at the space here. Thuram! He's delivered all right!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 28 minutes is number 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he cuts out the supply. Elise.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And they win it back again. Vinicius Junior. Throw in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger tries to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looks a good ball through. Now it's Thuram.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. And here's Thuram. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. Oh, played through for the wide man. Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. That's an excellent interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from
And
both
now,
sides,
to all
but
members
at
of the
half-time,
crowd,
it is
I'd
1-0.
like to ask you to join me in wishing
Well, let's
our
not beat about the bush,
birthday boy
Peter.
a
It's
very
been
special
fairly flat,
birthday.
and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Time and again, they are repelled. DiMarco. Endo. It's run loose here. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he was quick to react. Olise. And the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Couldn't squeeze it through. He can get that clear. Short changes him with that pass. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Olise. And he's whipped it across. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable
The attendance
matchup.
for this match was
His interception, his
71,898.
positioning was spot on. Olise. And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
21,
actually.
Erling Haaland. Number 10.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Number 32, DeMarco. Number 24.
Nicely weighted
Olise.
ball.
Number 4.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Eze charging
number
forward, the ball at his
18,
feet.
Vinicius Junior.
It's a
Number
sweet ball,
8,
that. He's found a way through.
Number 22, Eucharist. Number 5. De
Could move
Bruyne.
up a gear here.
Number 17.
Liverpool do have
Mascherano.
options available on the bench
Substitutions
if they
taking
want to
place.
go that way. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the... And the shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance
Coming
to
on
turn to their
replace him
benches.
is Number 19.
So we have a breakthrough.
Chouameni.
Now how will things
Substitution.
develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Great hit! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Played back in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running.
Muller.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Muller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Isaac! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gonzalo Ramos. And that's been drilled in. Great chance!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Muller, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 3
Gonzalo
minutes
Ramos.
added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This might spell... Now the finish! Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rudiger. Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. So what can they make of this? Elise. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Gonzalo Ramos. Alvarez! In he goes again! And he's done it! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get it through? Mbappe! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Vinicius Junior! That was venomous. Davis. Pedri powering forward here. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Kimmich. And that's a great hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he was quick to react. Gonzalo Ramos. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Elise. Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Endo. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Lewandowski. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gonzalo Ramos. Pedri. And it's Jorginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Elise. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, that is... And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, that is one way to stop him. Elise. Petri. Alvarez! Elise. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that has left him in a heap. Elise. And here's Alvarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played with finesse. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. For Elise. Alvarez. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's played into the area. Rudiger getting this one clear. Kimmich. Oh, he's played it in low. Davis can get it clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior.
2 added minutes
Elise.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Chance here to counter. Alvarez. Elise. Well read, nice interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Can he put it away? Elise. Lewandowski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. Jorginho. And he was alert to it. DiMarco. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance for this
The
match
defence
was
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cleared away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20. Robert Lewandowski.
Marquinhos makes the interception.
Number 4. Van Dijk.
Oh, that's a key interception. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Jorginho. Alvarez. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's lofted through here. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Oh, they could break here. That is a great pick out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Yamal. And it's Jorginho. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Haaland. Musiala. And he's straight offside. No way through. That's a sharp pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
4 added minutes
Liverpool
has been
take what
indicated.
looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid.
There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isak is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And that has been cleared. And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne finds himself offside. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some really good ball movement. Palmer! Oh, split-second reaction.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Endo charging forward, the ball at his feet. In with the challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? DiMarco. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And the header! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Now then, the ball's come loose. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Endo is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, a delicate chip through. Araujo makes the interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. 15 minutes till half-time. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's clever. Oh, the shot could be on here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a shot! He scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tonali. Oh, there's a probing ball. DiMarco.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute at a
Pass
time.
isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Palmer. DiMarco. Thuram. And he was alert to it. And the first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through. Tonali. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Shot a goal! Olise. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. He can run onto that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Olise. Can he get it through?
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Xiao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Gets a good foot in there. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Great hit! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. He rises! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Palmer. Thuram. Good spot, he's seen the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Taken back almost at once. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Di Marco. It's a great ball. And he's there to clear it. And here's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Matheus Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Oh, easy pickings there. Palmer, and the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palmer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Thinks one through. That has been cut short. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's taking no chances there. Back into the middle. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's off and running. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. That's going to go a long way. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Look at the space here. Tries a shot. It's a goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Short changes him with that pass. That's a good ball played into space. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's running through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Matheus Cunha. DiMarco. Matheus Cunha. He gets big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Corner number 2 then. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. He's away! Shot at goal! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure...
Great hit! This time, surely! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! De Bruyne duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Elise. Done delicately.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Matheus Cunha. Tonali. And it's De Bruyne. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Matheus Cunha. There's the whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for the run. He's got full. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
DiMarco. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Danso makes the interception. Matheus Cunha, that's a shade optimistic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Araujo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Well played and well cleared.
That's headed upfield.
The attendance for this match was
He's hit it long, but astray.
71,550.
Olise.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Climbs up big! And again! DiMarco is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 32, DiMarco.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Somewhat off target.
Vinicius Junior.
He could be in here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Quality ball. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cut it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Endo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. And that's been drilled in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, shapes to shoot! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11, Rudiger.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oblak punts it upfield. Oh, they could break here. Into the last 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior. Nicely worked. Isaac. Araujo did well to stay calm there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Just beyond his reach. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nuno Mendes. David. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's David. Interesting ball. Oh, that was vital. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution on the field, number 15. Mbappe.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 5.
Liverpool did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That's good vision. Oh, super ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's played him through, and the ball's a good one here. He's had a hit! And again! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool take the lead. Damso gets across to intercept that. And that's a goal kick. Rodri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Plays a delicate ball. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gabriel goes on a run down the left wing. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be
it is
heavy
coming
after
down
the
to those
final
last
whistle
15
today.
minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Rodri. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, that is... It's Salah! And that would have won it.
Mohamed Salah is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lewandowski. David. It's a great ball. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is a little undercooked.
David really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's been shifted off it. He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And it's Salah. That's very neat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That pass isn't the best. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Tonali gets a foot in here. Passes short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chance here to counter. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That has been cut short. And it's Salah. Elise. Passing is crisp and sharp. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Elise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Looking tidy in possession here. Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Mateus Cunha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Elise. And here's Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
DiMarco wriggles his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Tonali. Rudiger gets it away. Has a go! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's clever. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's been drilled forward. Tonali. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Elise. DiMarco. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute
There's
added
great
time.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In with the challenge. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game. Oh, shooting chance! And again, he scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple
Shot a goal! And again! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
De Bruyne duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mohamed Salah being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Was 29,830.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Osimhen.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number
Isak
32,
is herring after that one.
Number 24, Olise.
Now it's
10,
Tonali.
Mohamed
Tonali.
Salah. Number 4.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Van Dijk.
More of that, please.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Lewandowski.
Isak.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Number 3, Stones.
Well, played right into his path.
In progress.
Great chance! He's shooting! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's nice. DiMarco is onto this. And that has been clubbed away. Tonali. Mbappe. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out to the left it goes.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Plays a delicate ball. Rudiger cuts it out. And they can counter here. And here's De Bruyne. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rodri to Havertz, done delicately. Rudiger makes the interception. Havertz, DiMarco, he's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Number 13, Ento.
Mbappe plays it short.
Number 19, Chouameni.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No luck with that dink over the top. Rodri. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Can he spark a counter here? DiMarco. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
In designated areas within
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 17, Mosquera. Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Good ball over the top. Haaland might just make this. And here's Havertz. Nuno Mendes. Havertz. Mendes made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Fofana. He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Fofana has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it. And here's Haaland. Now it's Havertz. Great hit! And that's a real chance missed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pinches it off him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quality ball. That's it for the first period of extra time.
With a quick request for support.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he gets rid in a hurry. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, there's the clearance. Eric Garcia gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, They ended
Hello
up with
everybody,
nothing.
and quick announcement now. We would like to ask
So
you
what do
all
you
to
take
kindly
away
stay
from it all,
seated
Jim?
during the
It can be
match.
difficult
Thank
at
you for
times
your
playing in front of your
cooperation.
own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Olise, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cleared without complication. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. Osimhen shapes to shoot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Koundé clears it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. It's a goal kick. Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's De Bruyne. Back into the middle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Matheus Cunha. DiMarco. He's found a way through. Cleared away. What a throw in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's had it taken off him. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's found him in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's lofted through here. Well, that's well seen too.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Olise, and that's been intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior.
There will be one more
Mbappe.
added time.
De Bruyne. Davis cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Some really good ball movement.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fiddles it through. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that was never going to make it. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior, and he has been fouled there. Olise, now it's Mbappe. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, lovely bit of skill. De Bruyne. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Osimhen. Decent hit! It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
DiMarco. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Matthews Cunha. Well, there's the clearance. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 22.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only
Number
one down,
24,
they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danso cuts out the pass. Rodri.
Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Number 19.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played back in. Great chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Haaland! Oh, he's burst through. Haaland! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah running with the ball. He has found the way through. Steaming on goalwards. And the finish! He's got a goal! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he's there to belt it away. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just 5 minutes left.
Canada certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what has happened here? And a goal kick.
Four added minutes.
Good effort from distance.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Is carrying after that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's the chance to counter. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's that, the end. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Played back in.
Interesting ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And it's lofted through here. And reclaimed it in a trice.
He could be in here.
Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé makes the interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
Elise. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rudiger. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Osimhen. Now it's Haaland. Now he's off and running. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. He's beaten the line. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. DiMarco. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Tonali. Oh, he's found some space here. Now it's Haaland. Rudiger gets it clear. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. And it's Salah. He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to
Matheus Cunha! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oblak catches it safely.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No way through there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There will
DiMarco.
be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Osimhen.
Pretty robust defending.
There's the whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers across, and that's been repelled. De Bruyne absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise, Danso calmly anticipates. Chance here to counter. Osimhen, he's had a shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals. There's a quick free kick. Tonali getting this one clear. Osimhen. Might be danger here. DiMarco goes in for the header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Tonali actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
DiMarco. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tonali. Thinks one through. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that is... Chance! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 32.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Number 21.
And that has been clubbed away
Number 10.
and claimed it back swiftly.
Number 4. Van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Skims one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution. Substitution in progress.
Simons. Havertz puts a cross in. Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the hit! That has been cut short. And back to the goalkeeper. Araujo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, this looks sharp. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. He gets big! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Great hit! Danger averted for now. Driven forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he was quick to react. Havertz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Araujo cuts it out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Havertz. DiMarco. And he's there to retrieve it. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attack.